Hello, darkness, my old friend. You've come to meet with me again. Blah, 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 blah. It's 7:59. Nothing's officially started. This isn't officially happening. It's all just a figment of my imagination. That's all. Nothing to see here. Put some music on, huh? We want sound effects. Of course we do. Oh boy. Well, it's 8 o'clock here in beautiful overcast Toronto. A truly gray city during this time of year, if you've had the misfortune of being in Canada this time of year. We're going to see if a pal is available for a little warm-up. He's not. Sad. Let's try and warm up with Talaris then. No. So be it. I'm noticing a bunch of Colonel Ornitovs lately. I'm kind of into it. You know, they're just so, what's brought them out of the woodwork, I wonder? Now we're ready. Has more energy than me. Gets to make frontliners. I like this hand. I'm gonna keep it.
Today, I'm your nemesis.
My big question is just how hard I'm going to roll out. I think I'm going to play those Idacon squads a little later. I never feel super great about slamming Tactical Brilliance on turn 1. Never feels fully secure. Exciting stuff. Yeah, I'm just bringing it down. A lot more value to be had here with a nice 4-5. For those of you watching, we are on the ladder right now, cruising around, and I think we're in a top 5 position right now. It's been kind of erratic. The points are so close. Very tight race at the top right now. But that's what makes it fun, right? Just gotta mow right through them. I have been noticing some Ornitovs lately. Maybe they do well against Garo, or can hold up to Horus. Who knows? It's almost like the disappearance of Fulgrim from the meta just let a lot of people out of their cages. Good for them. Be free. Be free, meta. Does he play Breach? I hope not. Because that's what I'm doing. Greedy? Maybe. lose by 3 life, I'll apologize. Oh, no, don't feel so bad at all. Always feels a little bit funky to pie off one of your troops, frankly. Whoa. Alright, we got awesome value out of that. Let's do this.
You think you're better than me?
I suspect that this Imperial Army officer is packing a crack grenade. Yeah, I suspect he's packing a crack grenade. But I would love to be surprised with a melt-a-bomb, honestly. I would love that. I'd hate it, but I'd have a laugh at least. Maybe he doesn't have a crack grenade, though. Ouch. Best out is, maybe forced Ogrins. Or Ornitov's barrage, whatever. There you go. Oh, wow.
Good enough.
Jeez. I guess he was just a little bit loath to give those up, and fair enough.
Ha.
You know you're dead. Yeah, let's just, the crusade presses ever onwards. And even if he throws down a big old frontliner, we've got lethal in our hand, so we should be okay here. But who knows? The night is dark and full of terrors. That's not one of them, though. Okay. Nice try, Colonel Ornitov.
Fall back! Fall back!
Nice try. Upwards and onwards. Where are we? Okay, we're in 4th. But yuck, do I mislike how that gap's getting just wider and wider. That's a lot to catch there. I've been stalled up in this hell of 4,500 for days. It's just a total quagmire. What can be done about it? You just keep killing. Do I smell a bot with this wait time? I mean, it's possible. Yeah, it's a bot. Okay. That's boring, but can be exciting. We'll see. Doesn't tend to be exciting.
I'm your nemesis.
We are Legion.
I'm excited for this to maybe be my last season playing Lucius. Maybe.
This is about victory.
Like, not forever. It's not like I'll never ever play him, but not this much. Yeah, not this much. That's all. Ooh, wonder what it is. Yeah, always have to try.
Good enough.
Well done, computer.
Do what you must to win.
Well done. Yeah, go get what you want, Alfie. I got what I want. The ranks of my new Neutral Legion sure would have looked good with a sleeper operative. I love buffing people's sleeper operatives. I'll try and make the point to kill them with them too, if I can deal lethal with the sleeper op. It's a very good feeling. Kind of cruel, honestly, but also just very good. Might have been able to put that Jubak to better use, honestly. Yeah, definitely could have put it to better use. Kind of a lame turn, but that's really my own fault. That's sort of the double-edged blade of facing bots. Yes, they do tend to be wins. Pray these aren't my famous last words, but at the end of the day, they don't have that like human ability to understand what's going on around them, so they tend to buckle pretty badly. Hey Marco, just dealing with some Alpha Legion scum here. I've misplaced all my pencils. 4, 7, 9. I guess we'll just go in for lethal. Nice to have Pride of the Emperor in your hand. You gotta remind me in 30-40 minutes I've got pork hock ham sitting in a pot. It's gonna make a delicious dinner later. He was Alfarius. And now he is just mush. I'm fumbling around here looking for a pencil. It's very disheartening. Ugh, a broken end of a pencil. These are the moments where I wish I had a webcam. Oh, this bastard. I just did a video of this deck, featuring his deck, Turbrus's deck here. Man, I hate facing him. Really, really hate it. Godspeed, Lucius the Eternal. You'll need all the help you can get, because you're already misplaying. Calm down. I gotta write down slow down on my knuckles. Tattoo it there. That's okay. This pairing is such a crapshoot at the end of the day. Just a total crapshoot. You really don't know who's gonna pull it out, and you don't know who's packing what. It's an insane Mexican standoff at the end of the day. That's all it is. There's almost never really a happy outcome to anything. What I'm hoping to do here is kind of push him to, I don't know if we'll make it as far as 7, but if we can, that's when the jet bikes and goldstones will come out. But that plan may now be accelerated due to one Jubok star site. Bodies out. Dead him. Yeah, this is a pretty tight run thing, and who knows what he's got on hand here. Argus Brawn with an escape vent could be very upsetting. What he really wants to see is a Pi Alpha though. And he's the kind of guy who will do that. Oh, yeah, almost as upsetting. Damn you.
You think you're better than me?
Ugh. So frustrating. so frustrating. Damn it, Turberus. 3, 4, 5. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just have to go maximum damage here. Yeah, that's right, you staved off lethal. Grrr.
Your last thought
Let's
will
push
be
him
of
a little
defeat.
bit. See what happens during sloppy hastiness? I had a perfectly good Severin squad I could have played on turn 1. I mean, he had his moment in the sun. He got to threaten lethal. What more can you ask for a 3-3 for that price tag? Show me what you got, Turberus. Oh, of course. Of course. So close. Can't do lethal. This is brutal. He can... Oh, this is so brutal. This is painful. So begins the dance of death. Oh no, I missed lethal. Shame. I missed lethal with Arcadius. Concentrated fire to put Lucius up to strength 4. And then jet bikes to do 9 damage. Oh wow. Oops. Well, let's see if he punishes me. This is what High Terra's like. If you make a mistake, you really can get punished lethally by it. Now I calculate that he has access to 3 damage from his ability, and then for 5 energy, I suspect he's got a land speeder. He can buff that to a 7. He can deal 10 damage to me this turn, I count. Whew. Wow. Crazy close. Hey, but he's a good 9 points for me. Delicious. But yeah, I make mistakes. Whatever. I mean, issues. I'm in a rush. It's a very interesting game. I'm used to playing Magic the Gathering. I haven't been playing it recently, but I am used to playing Magic the Gathering, and you've got a time limit to your round, to your best of 3 round. But you don't really have an actual time limit per turn. Maybe that's changed in recent years, for all I know. But I only stopped playing just a few years ago. And basically what I'm getting to is the ability to just take your time to assess all your options. It leads to much more consistently different outcomes than what happens now, really, which is that you're in a 1-minute pressure cooker situation, basically. I'm crazy into this right now. Do what we must. Sucks to be on the draw against another high initiative warlord. It sucks. We do not like playing defense. Oof. This is a great card. Thankfully not fast this turn. But he's welcome to trade with my las rifle section. Yeah. I'm up for that trade. Big time. Soon. I'm not gonna bust a Tactical Brilliance just for Skitari Protector. These are gold. You don't need to be stingy with them, but they're pretty damn good, so... And the more energy you have, the more they just let you work with energy. Jukebox Star site is always unwelcome. Just a total distraction. Hey Lucius, kill them all.
Your last thought will be of defeat.
We're a little bit behind in life, but it could be worse. Hey Helvium. We're on the draw against Conrad Kurz. We've had to kill a Jubok and a Recon Claw already. But I'm lucky that I have not taken too much damage yet. I've started to close the gap, but it feels like this is going to be one of those Night Lords games that ends around 8 or 9. I'll be dead or he will before he gets to transform into Night Haunter. I've never seen a Night Haunter against Lucius. Maybe once, just to hide from me, and then he... It's gonna be like that, huh?
Good enough.
Oh, that's pretty good. So many options here. I'm stunned. Just stunned. Well, I think I need to put some serious heat on. So let's turn up the heat. Hey, Luteray. No problem for the Erland deck. Go out and terrorize some people. There you go. That turns it upside down a little bit. We're definitely in spend cards race mode. I didn't feel like being conservative anymore. I usually start my games on the draw against Night Lords pretty conservative, but if they tend to stall out sometimes. Like, they just tend to have dead turns when they could be taking advantage of stuff. And... ooh, this is scary. When that happens, I tend to just turn things on to the aggressive. Or go into offense, blah blah blah. Let's see here. 3. Yeah, we're unfortunately going for broke here. But having seen the Kurz's Chosen that popped out, and pray for no Reaper of Kaldrak, or we also don't want to see Nostromo. But otherwise we're good. Yeah, once I saw this guy come out, I didn't feel too bad about not playing the Skitarii Protector. I don't think the Skitarii would have fared too well or lasted too long. Oh, interesting. Triumph of Ulanor. Cool. You should not attack me. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's do it.
You think you're better than me?
I've heard that before.
Yeah, well, you're gonna hear it for the last time, Conrad.
I am the best husband.
That felt great. Who said Pride of the Emperor is dead? What's a rare card to see? Hold at all costs. Oh, Ulanor. Oh yeah, big time. A super, super rare card to see. I don't think I don't know if I've ever seen it in Terra before. Our enemy is Daddy Fulgrim. still not a slouch. People are writing him off for really no reason. Like, even the bot is still a threat. It's sad and scary to say, but even this bot here is still a threat. Fulgrim's just so powerful.
I am.
Especially against Lucius, honestly. He's programmed the same way. He's still old Fulgrim, who used to, who used to benefit from attacking the enemy warlord. So this bot's gonna play super aggressively against me. Yup. Awesome. just what I need, but may not work out if he doesn't have any steam to follow through with. Jeez, come on, Fulgrim. I'm glad I don't see too many Fulgrims these days. Them getting the nerf really did help the meta. That's pretty undeniable, I think. I think you play front line with bot, so we're just gonna try and close this out. I don't anticipate I would be as reckless with a Ambassador Malgator against a human, but I don't know, maybe. When you see an end in sight like this, sometimes you can just be the dog chasing your tail and go get it. You know exactly what to do when you catch it. When you catch your tail, eat it. Consume. Offer thanks to the dark gods for the wonderful bounty of flesh and entrails and other stuff too. Just cannibalize your enemies, take their strength, whatever works for you. Just don't pray to the Emperor. Really no reason for it. Ugh, still a ways to go. Sigh, sigh, sigh. Let's look glass half up, though. Glass half full, rather. Let's look on the bright side. Hard to look on the bright side with the War Master. Oh, Scalathrax. One of my honorable rivals from Rival Lodge Masterclass.
Today, I'm your nemesis.
He plays pretty heavy burn. Horus.
We meet again.
Like, he's gonna be throwing out all kinds of damage right at my dome.
The day will not save
Gotta
you.
remember placement as I go in this, because it tends to be my downfall sometimes with Sons of Horus. I forget that Metal Storm rounds is a thing. Don't forget that Metal Storm rounds is a thing. It's a thing. Yeah, I had a game where I flanked Lucius with 2 Firewalkers, preparing for lethal next turn, and I was not thinking about Metal Storm rounds, and it was a total brutal sad blowout. Sad that it happened. I don't know, should I post another one? Oh, thanks. Yeah, I try to respond when I see them, because I'm always worried that it's already not in real time or something. It's putting me in an awkward dilemma here. Let's try. Try and push. Hey, Siobhan. What we're gonna pray for is Unbreakable Focus, but otherwise we'll just continue the beatdown with this. I don't see him dealing with both of them. Quickfire. Yep. Alright, it's not in our face. Sucks not to put 5 damage on him. But I accept this course of action. Accept this course of action. Abaddon. At the level you're at, this game is suddenly not going well. I was greedy. I was too eager. Yeah, Giant Midget, at the level that you're at, I would think that he is stronger than Loken. Like, he's got more health, and so give him a shot, play him. But you should know that he does have limitations. This is yuck. All right, pray for me, everyone. Yeah, he could be better than Loken at your level. They're both kind of lateral shifts from the other. No disrespect to either of the Sons of Horus. I think our gamble might have paid off. And depending on what people are playing at that level and what kind of access to cards they have, if you find you need more heavy doodle, more heavy, if you need more heavy duty anti-troop abilities, then run Abaddon for sure. I think Loken's actually better. I think he's actually more competitive, but it is all kind of relative in this game, just because the rankings definitely are a reflection on card pool as well as skill. So Abaddon, at High Terra, where I'm fighting, Abaddon's kind of junk. Or no one's really been able to make good of him, but that doesn't mean that he's bad at every tier of the game. It doesn't mean that he's therefore a worse warlord or anything. Does that make sense? I mean, I hope I still have sound, folks, otherwise we're experiencing a slight technical difficulty.
Today, I'm your nemesis. I will raise the storm.
Oh, phew. I'm very excited where I can then just use a camera and be a normal streamer, basically. The Omlet Arcade app that I use to stream it from my phone is good for what it does. Oh jeez, look at this. Look at this. Well, sometimes you've got to get a little extreme. Name an Ambassador Malgator. Yeah, leaving those servitors on the board could have been a total death sentence. I recommend killing them as swiftly as you can. Oh, he's pissed now. That's fair. I'd be pretty pissed off too. That was like a seemingly foolproof plan to activate a turn 2 servitors unit. Okay, who's hiding behind you? Perfect. I think I am just gonna... Could wait till next turn too, but I really just want to kind of aggressively dominate the board, and then I'll roll out fast damage on 7 energy, I think. But normally I think it's better to hit Unbreakable Focus with Goldstone. You like your Horus deck better? Better than Scalathrax's, or better than my Lucius deck? You jerk. Okay. it's going to come pretty close, but it's kind of pretty fair. There's that. And we'll go down to 8, 5, 6. Yep. We're running it pretty tight with our life, but I'm comfortable with it. Double Goldstone makes a fool out of me, but double Goldstone makes a fool out of everyone.
Or we fall.
And that card you witnessed, Unbreakable Focus, is +2/+2 to all your troops, not your warlord. That would be too awesome. Yeah, I usually have more troops than Iron Hands. And yeah, it's Unbreakable Focus is really damn good. It's really, really damn good. I used to not play it because it's a tricky card to play, actually. So when I started playing Lucius, I just didn't bother with it because it was often, I was trying too hard to set up a board. You know, I was trying to set up 3, 4 creatures, or even at least 2 to be able to use it. And I was losing the board because I was just trying to like keep a couple troops alive, hit Unbreakable Focus, and then run off with them, and that just did not work. What have we got here? Oh, bot Korax. Well, I much prefer a fight against humans, but
I'm your nemesis.
Korax is a very hard matchup for. So I'll settle for a bot. I'll take it. He can still beat me. Some of the bot Primarchs are pretty good. Is that you, Skalathrax? Are we talking about the, I'm gonna stream for another, probably just till right after this match, and then, you guys can watch me put, Hawk of Ham, this is what I hate, and then I'm gonna come back to the streaming. So I'll probably take a break after this game, because I can feel the app starting to lag, and then I'll stream me making dinner. Ow. Yeah, it's he just has access to so many damn good cards too that there's almost no point even like it's a bot. Just treat it like a human. Usually. He's usually pretty strong. Where he's laying down so many fast/flank value troops that he just kind of like, look at this. Like, look at these beasts that this that this bot deck plays. Get out of town. And he's going for my face. Yeah, face does work for me, you jerk. Ah, boy. Not a perfect, pretty sight, but kind of counting on some bot failure and just super conservatism with our health. Ow. Ow. Yeah, that did hurt, I will say. But this is really gonna hurt. And these are actually how games against humans kind of end too. Against Corvus. If we can get a troop to stick. Oh, I think too. I just did not feel very good about blowing a second tactical brilliance to lose. That just felt overall bad. Oh my goodness. Legion's royalty. The Lodge Master of Malkador's Elites and Malkador's Chosen. And former season number 1. I think Cue Ball took down first in December. I think he was number 1 player in December. Pardon whoever the number 1 player was, if that's not correct. But he's pretty good. And we always enjoy our games together. He's been on an Alpha Legion kicker for some time, and I know that this is Alfarius. And I wish that my memory was with me in the conversation we had on Discord about what he was doing with this warlord. Not super thrilling against Alpha Legion right now. Some people say don't play Jubak against Alpha Legion, but I don't generally find that that's correct. Now with Harrowing costing 9 energy, you can wait all the way till turn 9. Yeah, come and get him. You gotta kill him. This is a weird bunk hand. I do not like it. I really do not. What do I do? What on earth do I do? The asteroid belt seems interesting, but not sure I need that. Very awkward hand. Okay, come and get it. Oh, and this might pay off. I hate playing defense satellites in my decks, so I'm not crazy about playing the tank, as you can see why. So long, Jubok Starsight, and fare thee well. Yuck. He's really slow rolling us here. But we're starting to close the health gap. This has just become, unfortunately, what we don't want it to be against Alpha Legion, which is now a quagmire. Yeah, you're just completely on the back. I'm completely on the back foot. I haven't cared. Cuba. Not seen him. I've not heard from him. Ben. Ah, yuck. I'm just gonna leave him up. Leave him a floater.
You think you're better than me?
Yeah, I don't know where Cue Ball's been, and now he's gonna show up here and rain on my live stream. Come on, man. Okay, well, great. Oh my goodness! Come on, man.
Good enough.
I do not like it. Honestly, I bet you he's packing the instrument. I guarantee it.
Your last hope will be of defeat.
Oh my goodness. We have fun. Yeah, we have fun. Okay, jerk. That's how you want to be? party then. So lethal's definitely within his grasp. He's got some means here. Lambda Thunderhawk, or it might be hard for Alpha Legion to cobble together 6 damage without Lambda and maybe Goldstone Hunters, but we'll see. And at least fortunately we know that a Pi Alpha won't. A Pi Alpha can lead to lethal. Oh, nice. Oh. Oh, beautiful. Perfect. Nice to see you, cue ball. Phew. That nearly got super hairy. And long. That was wild. Let's drop him a line. Phew. Thanks and praise to your opponents if you've enjoyed your game or respected something they've done. Nice little homage to our game. Alright folks, I'm going to be back streaming in 5 minutes. You can tag along with me if you want. I'm basically just going to be turning a roast over. If I can set up the camera to let me turn the roast over, that's amazing. Especially if I can't. Look at this. Yeah, if I can't get it, the camera set up in a decent spot with the mic, you're not going to see me cook nothing. And I'll take a photo for later or something. But I'll bring you with me, since I don't have an entertainment system set up for between games. This is my captured Mandragorax list. I just wanted to see what you guys thought about it. The idea is for it to go out there and crush Garos, basically. This is my anti-Garo death machine. It's doing okay. It drops some matches to warlords that I don't want it to. But it's alright. It's time to take the ham out of the bowl. It's time to liberate the ham. For that we'll need a strainer. Got our strainer. Unsightly dishes. Didn't do the dishes. Strainer. Yeah. It's a T-Rex. Oh, dropped an onion on my foot. Oh, wow. Okay, I need my hands now, so look at the Mandragorax deck. Yeah, it's supposed to kill Garos, but I don't know how good it really is at that. It's so far. It's very frustrating to strain, though. I don't want to lose all the garnishes to it. I wonder if this is like a probably a good broth right now. We've boiled our roast and now we're going to get it ready to go in the oven. We're going to give it a rub with caraway seeds and other stuff too. I'm not a super great cook, but here it is. Pork knuckle roast, some bay leaves, onions, more onions. Now we're going to grab some olive oil. We've got some garlic cloves that we may or may not use. We've got rosemary leaves, salt, and I just need some... Oh boy, we gotta preheat the oven. Ridiculous. And some fennel. I need my hands again. Review the Mandragorax deck. It must be perfect. Ah, the loading screen. Alright, any second now. Pork hock down in olive oil and salt. Caraway seeds. Oh boy, Modrum. Man. I don't know. That's a tough sell for me. Modrum's like, he's very bad. Like, unfortunately, he's just very bad. I shouldn't discredit him so much. Might be an opportunity that I'm just not thinking about, but never. It's possible. It's possible. Surely he does really well against Garo, but then the problem becomes that, you know, what else is he good at? Garo and Angron? Then he loses to everything. I've encountered him as Angron and lost, and I've encountered him as Lucius and just murdered him. Like, it sucks. He's just so niche that he doesn't have enough good matchups. Could be very cool to bring to a tournament, though. Oh, yeah, Sevatar does suck. I'm super sad about that. I really like Sevatar. So, I'll never forgive Conrad Kurz for being the best one. I'll never forgive him. Some rosemary. This is looking good. It's not for dinner tonight because it takes so damn long. It'll be for dinner tomorrow. Oh my god, you can't give Sevatar terror. Stop. This is what we've done. We've got rosemary, bay leaves, chopped onion, garlic. some fennel seeds. We've preheated our oven. And we're ready to put it in there for a couple hours at a low heat. It's way too hot. We've done what must be done. Now we can begin our glorious death march. Alright. Yeah, I think I made this idle promise last time. But this time, I do promise that the next time we stream, we'll be on a PC, which will be sweet. We'll get to enjoy a little bit more in terms of my reaction shots, because I'll have a camera on my face, and I'll have a waiting screen. I saw some cool apps for Twitch actually that are waiting pages, but they're games for the people in the stream, or people in the room. And I thought that's pretty cool. Sounds fun. Ah, you again. I'm into all of these. I'm into all of these big time. I'll keep them. Let's go.
Today, I'm your nemesis.
Welcome the darkness!
Ha!
If anyone heard my stomach grumble, I'm sorry. I'm on a hunger strike until I'm in first place. Just kidding. Everything's fine. Let's go.
Ha!
These charisma matches are always a little... they're crazy. You really don't know which way they're gonna go. Whether you're on the play or the draw. Like, they just get up to shit sometimes. Like this. Oof. Go for it. You got it. Sometimes people are driven to take a lot of damage right away for fear of, I don't know, unbreakable focus maybe? Having a pair of Emperor's Children troops just go Super Saiyan on you can be really, really crushing. What's a lucky draw for him? I don't know what's a lucky draw or what's not. At this point, it's way too early in the game. Better remove him. Yep. Alright, everybody. Good news. Conrad Kerr is completely on the back foot. Wow, wow, wow. Interesting. Yeah, we'll only go forward, so... Not what I would have hoped to be the perfect turn, but I count 5 damage just out of my hand. This is the weird thing about Night Lords. They've got cards like Mercy and Forgiveness, and then like go and play the whole game completely on the back foot. It's hard when you're on the draw, of course. But it's funny because some Night Lords opponents seem to turn 5-6 comes and they just flip it upside down and just wipe me. Like, they just make it miserable for me. They make it miserable the whole time. And then other Night Lords, I don't know, not as tough. I think it's true what people tend to say about them. They're actually kind of iffy. They don't have They don't have enough all-around solid cards. Oh, hey, Scuffy. Scuffy's got a YouTube, got a great YouTube channel. Some of you might be familiar with it already, but he's a cool dude. He is I believe he's the Lodge Master. Yeah, he's the Lodge Master of
I'm your nemesis.
Trader's End.
We are Legion.
There are a bunch of very cool folks that Excalibur had the privilege of competing against last week in the Lodge War tournament that's going on
This
right
is
now.
about victory. True victory.
We squeaked one out. We squeaked out a 2-1 overall victory against them. That was fun. Some of you might have caught the stream last week. If you want to come push me off Ares, you can come push me, but I'm not getting off this rock. I expect the little 3-3 stunner guy. Oh, what? You wouldn't. You wouldn't. Okay. So be it. The beatings will continue until morale improves. It's a bit tough to really saboteur Emperor's Children. It always sucks to be saboteured, but oh, sad. Jeez, don't attack me. I'm gonna hurt you for that. Yeah, and it's hard to hurt their energy curve because as long as they've got energy to hit perfection or something, they're generally okay. Or like setting them back on an even turn, they get a lot of even costed perfection troops. Yep, there it is. Alright. What does everyone need right now? What they need are dead Alpha Legionaries. Yeah, it would have been nice to play the Severance squad, but it didn't happen. Now, a lot can go on here, so I'm not expecting that we'll do lethal next turn. I'm just expected we'll drop a tank off in his front lawn. Oof. Okay. Well, that's pretty close, wow. I can't really afford to be bouncing that stunner again. Oh boy. And here I was saying don't punch me, why are you punching me? It's funny. Okay, let's push for the draw. Let's see if he has it. If he's got it, he's got it. It's vengeance for Excalibur's victory over Trader's End last week. But I count Lambda Thunderhawk 4. Yep. Oh, I think he's going for the draw. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough, Scuff. Fair enough. Damn. Damn. We should have laid down that 3-3 after all. Alright, it's a scratch. Oh. Huh? Alright, cool. Yeah, the server was shut down briefly for a couple hours this afternoon. Some of you might be aware. Some of you might be. Hope all the folk on YouTube and Twitch respectively are doing well. I'm having an okay night so far. I've got a little plate of pancetta beside me that you can't see. It's delicious. I'm not going to let you see it either. I love pancetta. Whew, boy. I suspect this is a bot, but who knows? Space Cat, my friend. This is like... This hand is so reactive. So reactive. But that can be pretty helpful
Today,
against Fulgrim.
I'm your nemesis. I am
Now the problem, as I mentioned in our last game against Fulgrim bot, is that he's still using the same basically bot program that he did before, which is he will attack the enemy warlord every turn. He won't generate tactics, like that's just what he does. Boy, do I regret giving away that goldstone, don't I? Oops. Well, I can't kill it this turn, so watch me regret it next. It's so hard not to be a little sloppy against bots. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. But it is. I should have prepared for that, too. Alright, be responsible. We had an opportunity there to just completely wipe it out. Didn't take it. A Dovahkiar in stealth? Get out of here. Okay. Hey. That's pretty awesome. Bye. Oh, that's fantastic. I think we're in good shape here. Top deck in an Arcadius? Perfection. Ah, yeah, like if this bot was like just slightly less aggressive in its programming, it wouldn't just be rushing headlong into death. This is gonna hurt a lot. Oh, perfection. Big boys. Where do things stand? Yikes. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Boo. Boo. Boo it with me. Corvus Corax, he's tough. He'll have me losing games sometimes. Excited. The stream's going well, and I've got a nice bowl of rice and poke waiting for me when I'm done.
Today,
Ornabot.
I'm your nemesis.
Open fire.
Believe it or not, Ornabot can actually be one of the scarier bots out there. He just... Bots tend to just slam whatever they have in their hand sometimes. And he just does that with a never-ending supply of troops. So if he's hitting good troops, even if it's a fluke, he'll just start slamming them. He'll make your life hell. Sorry if you heard me chewing. I had to have a bite of the pancetta. I want to do it again. The interesting thing I find with these bots who play Barned Sappers is they never tend to actually attack, even sometimes with a vehicle out. I don't really know what their pattern is. Very weird cards. And while I generally advocate controlling the board state this is one of those circumstances where I mostly just advocate straight murder. Yeah, that's fine. Go full steam ahead, buddy. Alright. It's 1,000 ways to die now. That's a dead bot. Nothing glamorous. Just another dead, yapping lapdog of a false emperor. Sickening. During the dark age of technology, 10 millennia ago, mankind colonized the galaxy. Yes, it's true. Well, I shouldn't start going true or false, they're all true facts. Exciting. Angron subjected his world eaters to the butcher's nail psychosurgery to amplify their rage. What a sad story. What a tragic, tragic story. Poor Angron.
Today, I'm your nemesis.
I haven't gotten around to reading all the books with Angron in it seriously. I just finished Galaxy in Flames, he was in it a little bit. But I kind of want to get more of, I want to learn more of his story. He seems interesting. I like some of the buzzword quotes that I've seen him having slung at Guilliman. And I'm like, hey, you're into it, talking shit to Guilliman. That's fine.
Yeah.
Try and go for broke. Could be greedy, but it's really well worth it with Angron because it can help put you quite ahead. Let's just see how the bots are. Spoiled it. Yeah, it's just interesting when they behave the way they do, I guess. Like, why did he choose that time to bother to remove to trade with a troop? Why did he not go for my face? Weirdo. I know this Angron's just gonna go for my face. Ow. I've not seen too many humans on the Angron. Too many Angron humans on the ladder. How now, brown cow? Enunciate. Thanks for bearing with my slurs. Ouch. 10. What? I'm already at 10. 11. Let's go. Excellent. Well, it wasn't too fancy, but we didn't get points for being fancy. We got a simple 4. Not the first time we've seen Mr. Medicine. Has anyone ever heard of the Shattered Legions? Because if you have, educate me. I'm half sure it's like a cobbling together of all the busted up loyalists.
Your nemesis.
I will raise the storm.
Medicine's got some tricks. He does have some tricks. Like Goldstone Hunters become kind of scary with him. They're only sort of scary right now, but he basically gets to create old school Goldstone Hunters. Well, it's not quite what I hoped to see, because I didn't really want to be trading my troop, but I'm going to follow through with my course of action here. I hated that trade. troops are for dealing damage to the enemy warlord's face. They're not for killing other troops. Lucius kills other troops. So, what a shame. What a waste. Ooh. Those are really good in Shadrach. Those are quite good. Let's look for options first. Okay, okay. So a little bit more energy would have been good, I think. Yeah, just a little bit more energy. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Ow. It was worth it. One more energy would have been a hold at all costs situation here. When we would then bust out the Unbreakable Focus, the Arcadius, and then a buff. Oh no! They're all gone. Tough love. Onwards to victory next turn. Hopefully. I think it might be a bit too far ahead, but yeah, those are pretty good cards to slow me down right now. Oh, cool. I wonder if this was the same guy. We're good with what we have on the board. Trying to make it my rule to just, if I have lethal on the board, just use what's on the board. I'll trip myself up if I'm not paying attention or getting cocky, who knows. So what do you guys think of the announcement that 1,000 Suns are next? Sorcery. Sorcery and legions. Dislike Conrad Kurz. Dislike. Interesting. This is the second time that's happened tonight. I wonder if the bots follow a weird weird logic and like
welcome the darkness.
The bots see you hovering over lore and then give you that warlord. Yeah, the developers did say in the Q&A that the 1,000 Sun sorcery mechanic was going to be like apparently super novel or just not really anything that they've ever done before. So very, very tall talk, very intriguing. I have no idea what to expect. It's kind of an annoying card. I had this plan in turn 1 to talk to a Brilliance, and I regret it this time. Idean Squad's maybe the Idean Squad or Adovikar, I'll talk to a Brilliance turn 1, sometimes against some opponents. I have rules. And I don't break them lightly. I don't. Always tempting to bust out Concentrated Fire. Because once you equalize in life or kind of just start to edge ahead, that's when you start snowballing. Like now. Let's go. Yeah, Dark Angels are pretty rad. My main 40k doubles gaming partner. Well, my only my only 40k doubles partner. He's a Dark Angels player. I love Dark Angels. all my games against Conrad go like this. Yeah, I have no idea what the sorcery mechanic could be. I feel like it's going to be like a parallel energy chart system. I don't know. But I could not begin to guess the Dark Angels mechanic. I hope their mechanic is honestly just like plasma. I don't know. It's kind of what I know them for in 40k. Just busting out silly plasma. Oh boy, Agdaman. I shouldn't get rid of it, but it's not typically super great against Fabius unless you can really spring it on him on like turn 3.
I can help you achieve.
We'll see.
Hello.
Hello, Wintermaul.
Greetings.
Oh, perfect first turn. Is Lionel Johnson getting 40k rules? No way. I'm not super into the Primarchs being in the 40k game system. I accept it, and I've come around to it, but I gotta say, they're too godlike / demigod-like to be to really feel like they can be reflected at the scale of what a 40k battle is. That was sort of my initial sense of them, but whatever, I'm cool with them. Making me do stuff like this. Making me wring your neck, Fabius. Okay. Okay. Options, options, options. So ends Chewbacca Starsight. Can't often let troops live against Fabius Bile. You shouldn't anyways, because you know that a Fabius Bile player loves these quotation marks around enhance, and the first time a troop sticks, they're gonna juice it up. Like, that's just what they do. God, so frustrating. Like, really, Wintermaul? Really? Okay. Super annoying. See what I mean about not really being able to play Aghanim on curve? Kinda hurts, but ow. We do what we must. We've got 8 damage plus any marks of corn that the gods want to bestow on us next turn. We got some defense. Like, we've got a pretty versatile hand right here. So I feel good about this situation. Definitely feel much better about playing the Hall of Rights than I do. Ouch. Ouch. Hold it all. Oh my goodness, beautiful. Like, kinda beautiful, I guess. Interesting. Okay. Mark of Corn? No. We need a Mark of Corn to win. Unless I'm wrong. 5, 6. Yeah, we need a Mark of Corn. Oh, close. We're in trouble, folks. We're in big trouble. Oh no.
Good enough.
I didn't mind taking that gamble. I really wasn't expecting the perfect jet bikes. It's rare to see Fabius kind of swing back hard at you. He kind of just tends to take it on the chin. We're good for you, Wintermaul. Well done. Not even my little sneakers could save me. Oh, I know what's happening. Sweet. Oh. Okay. It could be tactical brilliance and... Oh. Whoa, he didn't have lethal. Crazy. What? Amazing. Okay. Let's close in for the kill. You take what you get, folks. Life gives you lemons. You squeeze them into your enemy's eyes. You don't look back. Now that was a good race. That was a great move on his part at the end, just putting me into max damage. Where, you know, I have to respect that he might have Pride of the Emperor, or draw it. My nemesis, Garo. Oh boy, this is not really the starter hand that I want. These are both so strong against him. Let's try our best. Oh, bless you, Severance Squad.
I'm your nemesis.
I have a legion of one.
Garo player tends to play a little bit differently and tends to play slightly different cards, and it's very, very frustrating. It's an extremely tough matchup. I don't have it figured out yet whatsoever. Tactical brilliance? No. Ow. Just gotta try and keep abreast of him. Usually, Lucius, if he can get a good enough head start on someone, he can kind of beat anybody. Big problem with Garo, though, is that he completely dominates the pacing of the game. You can kind of slow down or speed up just based on what the situation on the ground is. Top decking for my life here. And this game could easily be over on the bottom of 5 energy. Okay. It's not the worst. Can put him down to 4 this turn. And I'd be at 7, and like, yeah, that's the issue. Even 7 life is just... he can get you with 5 energy, no problem. I've seen them do 10, 11, 12, 15. So there's honestly no way to know whether you're within lethal or not. But I think we've got him now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Fortunate, very fortunate. Death to the false emperor. Garo at every turn just trying to stop me. Just 4 points? Yikes. I mean, I get it with the points discrepancy, but damn, Garo's just such a hard matchup. I want more points for it. Okay. This is looking like a promising climb so far. That was a great game against Fabius Bile. Phew. Back to it. We've had some great. Yeah, these are okay against Centaur. The las rifle section's, you know, a little weak, but he'll do something at least before Centaur murders him ruthlessly.
You are not so scary.
Oh. Still the right thing to just play him turn 1 if you have him. Kind of messes with his Terror squad and his turn 1 play. That's fine. Tactical brilliance in my opening hand might have made me a lot more comfortable. Oh, perfect. Yeah, and of course, you know, the patient player would have done the proper thing, and for a turn like this, it would have been great to plop down. But we're not perfect. We seek perfection. But we are imperfect. You are not so scary. Should have a bit more of a healthy respect, I think. What do I want to do with you, Centaur? These 3/3s are a threat to him. He's threatened by them. I'm not happy with where we're at in this match, though. Definitely the strange decision I made at the beginning to say, like, oh, whatever, I'll just play the Severance squad, and if he kills it, he kills it. I think is I kind of know better, but that's the wrong take on it. Didn't get any notifications in any of your platforms that you're streaming. Well, not my fault. I'm just kidding for the attitude. And if it's my fault, I'll fix it. Alright, everybody. Pray to your favorite Chaos God for no frontliners. Because we've had a bit of a sloppy start, and we're going to need to catch up at the end now. Oh, nice. Is Sistar gonna get involved? Yeah, he has to. Ferrum's pretty good, huh? Love it. Like Iron Hands quite a bit on. I think I'm okay right here. Maybe should have pushed. They've got some, yeah, stuff like this. I'm forgetting about some of these heals sometimes. Yeah, see, and just count the damage. That's 14 damage on board. Yeah, I should be ashamed. That's 14 damage on board. Sigh. Sigh. Ah, boy. Yeah, this match was mine to win on multiple occasions, and has been thoroughly blown here. Yeah, that's 2 major errors this game. Major error here, my placement. In the event that another Ferrum does come, I've completely screwed myself. Yeah, that was the right thing to do. It's just total attrition. Yeah, I've been getting some remarks that it's a lot more stable. No, I don't think I have done anything with it, to be honest. Slanesh loves us.
No one will doubt our honor.
Oh. Yeah, I only deserve 4 points for that. Zaymanon. He is. Let's go find him. With any luck and the love of the gods, we'll play trading places with him. I like Urtzi Malevolus. Sadly, I don't have him. Ooh. Breaker, yeah, we fought. He's good. Let's rumble.
Today, I'm your nemesis. Finally, a real challenge.
Cue me today, that would be good. I've been I feel like I've been stalled out in the same 200-point bracket on the ladder for 2 weeks. So I cannot afford to lose. So don't cue me. Go away. Pretty neck and neck here. But for the moment, at least, for the moment, we have the board. Things can change in an absolute instant with Lucius. Let's see what fate offers. Yeah, it's tough, Fulgrim. It's I think it's tough for traders all across, fighting the Imperium all across the galaxy. Honestly, it's tough. The ladder points payout system is very punishing at every level. If you can get a good win rate, a deck with a good win rate, but it is tough. Just like the position we've put Breaker in here. He's kind of damned, but that's what you have to do as Lucius. You have to embrace the reality of your situation here, which is if you don't attack them, they'll attack you. Sadly, no follow-up on 4. Sadly. So we'll pray that our 8-point life lead is good enough. Tank? Tank. Oh. Concentrated fire? Diversionary tactics, nice. Pretty good. I don't think today's my day to die. I don't feel like dying today.
You think you're better than me?
Exhibit A. Exhibit B. It is a blessing when you're in a mirror match like this and you get to go first. I will say that. I have no idea how he could get to 17, having played the cards that he's played so far. But I respect what he's doing, for sure. But now it's time to play 1,000 Ways to Die. Is he going to be the Misaelis jet bikes? No. We're going to play Entourage. These are my choice. Let's say it.
I am the best swordsman.
Give me 10. 7's pretty good. I will take 7. I will take 7. I like that Lucius is catching on, though. On the ladder, I tell you that. Lucius will keep people honest. Okay. Let's... no, I haven't dealt with any disconnect bug today. Nice. I feel like my phone's getting a little hot, but I think I'm okay. Maybe famous last. But what we seem to be on track for, if the gods love us, and if we can meet their standards, maybe we can end the night at 4,700, and then we'll poised to strike for the Golden Throne over the weekend. I have received some small endorsement from a previous War Master to go forth and it's almost too much action, but I'm not one to refuse.
Today, I'm your nemesis. For the
Might have subbed out that Agneman if I was paying more attention to being on the play. Awkward. Like turn 1 Lictisho. Ow. I've made all day. And I won't be judged for it. I won't be. Yuck. Chandan squad's so good. So hot right now. Now don't be bot or not. Let me know if it stays loud. Damn it, Loken. Bunkers, dude. I think I'm gonna go with my judgment and do a quick reboot after this game. But what do we expect? Hit me right in the face. Well, I guess you don't have a I'm gonna get hit in the face. Ouch. Is the in-game volume still really hyper? I think this would be my exact play. Yeah, they can play. I had a crazy standoff with a just darting, you know, in and around lethal for each other. Fantastic. You can have it, Malagurst. No worries, man. Alright. I'll take it. I need to change this. Oh shoot, it's still loud? Well. Okay, well, hope. I am feeling the lag though, so I'm a little bit weird. Oh, he's dashed ahead of me, has he? Damn you. Yeah, I might. I've really been procrastinating, just waiting for the well, not procrastinating, I guess. I've just to make it very simple. We're gonna. I feel I don't want to get caught in the middle of a ranked game and shut down. I think we're gonna call that a day on the ladder, because it's a pretty good day on the ladder. I am a little sad that to say, for God's sake. Run like a week ago, and or it looks like I've played one game so far. No, I don't do a crazy amount of event. I'll kind of just do as much event as I need to. Excalibur has a minimum that every member is asked to meet every time an event runs, and so for Excalibur that's 1,000. I think for most of the top 10 lodges it's around 750 to 1,000 points that they expect from every member, every event. And so typically, if you're not already familiar with it, typically what it means is you're just you're finding efficient ways to invest 10 tickets into playing the event once, getting your 1,000 or ideally 1,200 points in that run, and then, you know, kind of dedicating, kind of has some fun decks or is really lucrative or whatever. It's always a little different. Interesting, interesting. Vulcan, could you give me, like, I don't know. Go kill it. And really the right thing to do would have been first, but and then maybe hope instead of fishing for more sorrow that I can't play. So be it. Been a while since I played Vulcan. Yeah, this is a game where I'm not super worried about any impending crashes. Now I'm hoping to put this opponent in a weird place where he, like, I don't know, feels compelled to kill the Hannon's Mortars. And if he doesn't, he doesn't. But they'll then enjoy this nice little buff from Kagosi. Oh. Try sound again. Hopefully it's evened out. If sound's an issue for anyone, just let me know. Oh. I'll punish him. I don't care how many times you shoot me. As long as our life totals are like similar-ish, and you know, I get closer to being able to trigger my Reckoning. My Reckoning is awesome. Pretty happy with that. Once I'm done this game, I'll open up the deck that I'm playing to have a look at. I think it seemed like a well put. Under be some folk hanging out on YouTube or Twitch or Omlet who are a little bit more knowledgeable about the. When it started, it was all Horus, but right now I'm just having a good time. Opponent does it. He's gotta slam the strong stuff. It's tempting to think like, oh, look at all the little things I can do and get all these little senses of accomplishment, but slam the big troop. There's nuance to that, obviously, of course. Don't until, you know, just want to cut someone off before they say, well, actually, what about this or that? There's nuances, but usually empty board on your opponent's side, play a big troop. And if it's not infantry or a start, usually as they do Ambassador Malgator. I see. I see. Battle on triggers. Sweet. Drakes, everybody. Fire drakes. Yeah, Vulcan's got it. Make you irrelevant. Fire drakes. Oh, jeez. Should have played Hope again. Sloppy. Slightly sloppy Salamanders player. Not a loyalist. Not sorry. I've had a great deal of fun playing Vulcan last season, though. He's loading up. Cool. Zerial Storm. It's been so long since I've been playing Event, I didn't know I had that in my deck. Sibilants are kind of awkward for me, though. Is a solution, but yeah, it's just Storm Eagle. I don't want to deal with any of these expensive troops bouncing. Here for the variety. Probably should not have bothered with that, though, because Iron Warriors are playing stuff like Rack and Ruin. They can just instantly kill him. I should know that, but I've made some mistakes tonight. Wriggled out of a few sticky situations. I think I'll wriggle out of this one. favorite Pokemon. Later. That was good. And like it well. Resilience. Yeah, that's what it's called. Resilience. I think the cool... I always like to pay attention to the cards they've got doubles of. These guys are cool. Even with you Imperial, you get a lot of value out of them. I like them. I love Ancient to Clear. Makes me quite happy. And then you got Fire Drakes, like, this deck's kind of just full of beaters. Damage. Be crazy. Me. We're gonna play the last ladder match for the night. Win or lose. Pray the gods we end on a happy note. And then we'll catch you next week with the PC release. And we'll have a next level stream where there's a waiting page between between breaks and rainbows. I don't know why I said catapults. I'm in yes. Okay. The lovely space cat. Always a joy. A nice bot to see me off. Fingers crossed. This is not a super strong hand. Goldstones aren't amazing.
Today, I'm your nemesis.
On the play anymore, I find. They're very nice. Good job, Perabo. Warriors, but they just kind of fail to deliver. Alas. I think we're doing... Lodge War match with... And I am up against Easy Almighty, who was holding pretty strong at the start of the season and is taking ouch. So I'm expecting a pretty. I've not been practicing much with Angron and Durek Rask, the two warlords that I'm playing, but I'm pretty. Leading up will be good. like... I don't find he's done. A bit slow. Such an awkward match right now. I can take so much damage next time. It's not even funny. But once you get to a certain point of the game, you just gotta push. Oh no. My Agnamin. Oh. Okay. Boggling. That was... You may not know on your side how close that was to hitting Lucius in the face with his own pride. Okay, be very careful. Oh, alright, don't move. Nobody move. Place or so? Well, we started before this down here in the bench. We did start before then, so we started lower than 45.79, and we're now at 46.68. So we've had a pretty good run. I actually don't think we dropped any games tonight. The closest we had to a drop was against Scuff, who just squeaked out a draw. We made the errors that let him squeak out a draw against us, but it was a close run. Some bots helping out. Now let's take a look. Okay. A bear scraping into second place, but and that's the app shutting down. That's also perfect timing. Awesome. Alright guys, folks, demons and demonettes, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. We'll be much more set up, ready and rearing to go with the PC release that's happening tomorrow. So should be an exciting time this weekend. Influx of new players. Be generous. Be good to them. They'll wind up being good to you back. We've all been new players before. Yeah. And don't get discouraged on the ladder out there. All things are possible. Whether you're fighting on Calth, on Prospero, Mars, Terra, go out and give the loyalists hell. Death to the false emperor.